Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the Fireworks Team Leader skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and the face is going to be pretty simple, and we actually drawn one of these before. So I'm going to start out with her eyes. We're just going to draw two circles, kind of far apart from each other. And then we can finish up the eyeballs. I'm just gonna draw another circle in there. I'm just gonna try to shade it. I'm gonna leave a little bit of highlight. Alright, so that's gonna be her eye. So let's continue on to her nose. Right in the middle here, just gonna come down, and it's gonna be a heart. So this one's easy. It's gonna be her nose. And then we're gonna go around it. So just kind of come out on each side. And then just gonna hook it back up for her snout. Okay, and then from here for her mouth, we're just gonna come down in the middle here. Just come down, and then we can just kind of draw another line in here. So this one is easy. So very simple face. Okay, so once we have this, let's fill in the rest of the face. So just kind of come on the side here. We can draw almost like two big brackets first. And then we're gonna come down. So all the way around the mouth. Okay, and then let's move on to the top. So we're gonna keep going up. Okay, so once you reach up here, she's gonna have some spikes here. So I'm gonna come in, and I'm just gonna draw a couple of these little strands of fur. Okay, and then from here, let's draw in her ear. So just on the top here, just kind of come back in right around here, so right above her eye area. And then from here, I'm going to draw in a little bit more detail inside, so just another line. So same thing up here. I'm going to start here, just kind of curve it up, so it's almost like just a rounded rectangle. End it right around here above the eye. Then inside, another line. So the lines can be a little bit wobbly because it's supposed to be kind of like a plush anyways. And then for the detail in the eye, start in the corner, slant up. I'm gonna give a little bit angle, and then we'll go all the way up here. So we can start back here on the bottom again, just kind of slant up, and then just kind of close it off. Okay, so that's the head, and let's move on to the body. So for her neck, just gonna come down straight. And then her shoulders, I'm just gonna come out, not too far. Come down, so this is gonna be where her arm's gonna be. Come down straight. And then we're just gonna pinch it in all the way down to the waist. And then she's gonna have one belt, so I'm gonna close this off. And then I'm gonna slant this way. So that's gonna be her hip. Gonna close it off for a belt. So let's finish up the belt detail since it's so easy here. So that's the buckle, and then some detail here. And then the two loops. One on each side. Okay, and then for the belts here, so I'm gonna come down, starting here, I'm gonna come down and just kind of curve it out. Come down slightly and just kind of curve it out. Okay, and then for a chest area, kind of continue this curve, just kind of curve in slightly. Okay, and then let's see right here, straight across, because it's gonna be a different material here. And we can draw in the stripes later. But she does have a little bit of a seam here, so I'm gonna start on the bottom. I'm just gonna go all the way up and come back down. Okay, and I'll add in, let's see. Okay, I'll add in the fur details later. So let's draw in her arm. So here's her armpit. So I'm gonna come out slightly. Shoulder. And then for the bicep, I come out this way. I'm gonna have her arms on the side. So come across like this. And then we're gonna draw, before we draw the lower arm, I'm gonna draw her fist here on the side first. So we're gonna continue this line, And we're just gonna draw almost like a little rectangle, but a little bit skinnier on this side. So this is gonna be her wrist. And then here's the glove detail, just another rectangle. And then once you have this, now just kind of come down with a curve, just kind of connect that. So here's the elbow, and I'm just gonna curve it and connect that. Okay, so let's draw the other side. It's gonna be pretty much the same thing. Here's the armpit, shoulder, curve, and again we're gonna come out and then slant. So you can use the other side for reference so you know how far down to go. And I'm gonna continue this line here. And then again, the fist right here. Continue that line and then draw like a little rectangle. Taper it in on this side. And then one little detail for a glove. So now I'm just gonna start from here and just kind of curve it and connect that. And here's the elbow. I come down, just kind of curve it and connect that. And then let's see, she's got some detail here. So I'm gonna draw one line and then here's a little panel. Okay, and then let's see, we can add in, all right, let's add in some fur detail. So this one's pretty easy. Just kind of come up here and just draw a couple of these angles, almost like letter M's. And then on the arm here too, just a few. This would be like W's and V's on this side. So now let's move down to her legs. So we're gonna come down in the middle here. Just come down the middle, make a little line. And then we're gonna continue this line here. Come down and just kind of curve it in slightly. So we're gonna start in here, come down, curve in. And I'm just gonna close it off because she's got a knee pad. And this will be almost like a square. And then once you have that square inside, just draw in a little rectangle. And then from corner to corner, just draw a line. All right, so let's draw in the other side first. So right here, continue the line again, curve. Same thing here, down and then curve. And this side doesn't have a knee pad, but we have to draw our knee. So I'm just gonna draw like a bracket. Just kind of taper it in, make it a little bit skinnier on the bottom. Okay, so now let's draw in the lower legs. So in this one, we're gonna come out. And then we're just gonna pinch it back in. Close it. And I'm gonna try to shoot a little bit different. Dome shape here, have it come out more on this side, but it's gonna be a little bit flatter. And I'm gonna draw the sole, the tracks a little bit bigger. So just two slants going out. Close it off. And then the details here, just gonna add in two squares almost. Okay, so let's move on to the other side, and she doesn't have armor here. So we're gonna come out and we're just gonna come across. So this is gonna be a pant. And then here's a boot. So in the corner here, just gonna pinch it in. Pretty much the same as this. Close it off. And then here's the dome shape again. Come down and then come down more on this side. Close it off. Use the other side for reference. And then I'm gonna come out and slant down. Close that off for the tracks. The sole and then a little bit of detail again. Alright, so now let's add in, finish up the detail here. There's gonna be two straps, so I'm gonna draw one here, another one here, and then now I can continue this line. Just kind of have it all the way down for the armor. Alright, and then on this side, she's got laces, so I'm just gonna draw two loops, and then the laces, I'm just gonna draw lines across. And then lastly, let's see, she's got some belts here, some straps on the side. So now for the stripes on her clothing, it's a little bit tricky, but not too bad. So we're gonna start out right here, right in the middle. We're gonna continue this line here, we're just gonna go up. So just go all the way up. And then now I'm gonna come back down, just give it a little bit of space. This is gonna be one stripe. And this is gonna come down, just gonna go all the way down to the boot here. So this is gonna be one stripe right there. And let's draw in the other side. So we're gonna start in the middle here again on the corner, straight up. Then I'm gonna come back down. Again, all the way down, just kind of curve it around the legs. Okay, so that's gonna be another stripe. And then for this stripe here, I'm gonna start up here. I'm gonna draw one line. And I'm gonna continue this line here. So it's kind of straight. And then there's gonna be, here's the other side of the stripe. So I'm just gonna draw another line. Okay, so this is gonna be on the corner here. One line. So this one's gonna go all the way down, and it doesn't have to be straight. It's actually better if it's a little bit wavy because it's going across on the clothes. So then on this side, on the back side of the line, just gonna go all the way down. And that is it for this Fireworks Team Leader skin in Fortnite. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.